A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. John Wiggins will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High and deep to center field. Nieto looking up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Derek Norris will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be a...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Carlo Nieto will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Matt Kemp will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Sent on the ground out to second. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Third baseman
John Wiggins stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You make a mistake up to this.
John Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Oh, man, and he hangs in there beautifully.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Carlo Nieto will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pineda's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visit. John Wiggins will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
0-1's the count.
And that's taken for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's.
And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Eduardo Escobar gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Into the box now, John Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much on your game. So you got to look for them to try to work him a little bit differently. Get it away from him. Get it down and in. Do something. Throw him some off-speed pitch. You don't want to throw him the same pitch he saw last time.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is
Matt Kemp gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wiggins is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 7-2. John Wiggins digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, career number 247. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. John Wiggins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a solo shot here to left center field, the 248th of his career, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is, his 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
John Wiggins will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he can come through here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still got to make 1 more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 9-8 contest.
That clutch 2-run single.
John Wiggins will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Nieto looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. 1 big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Brett Wallace will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Picked him up. Nice play.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. John Wiggins will stride in, hoping he's got a little more of that mojo that he had working yesterday when he hit 4, count them, 4 home runs.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, making it an even 250 for his career, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. John Wiggins will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Oh. He was 1 strike away from getting out of the inning and putting a 0 on the board. Instead, he leaves one out over the plate. He probably knew it was trouble when it left his hand, and they wind up putting...
John Wiggins stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
I think it's about time to let somebody else beat you.
John Wiggins stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
John Wiggins.
He's running towards second. This is line to left. Russell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Charlie Russell strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 10 and the Padres 4. John Wiggins stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Wiggins.
Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Russell on the move. 2 gone.
And that's probably going to be his...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about